Hi, my name is Alexis. I'm a relationship counselor and I help people to get back with their ex. In this video, I'm going to explain you or show you the signs or the typical behavior of someone who doesn't want to come back with you at all. You have to understand that my method of working is to really use your relationship, your past relationship, and leverage what you had together in order for your ex to come back to you. So it's creating the conditions for you to get back together. I'm not going to do any magic. Some people would comment in this video, I guess, that they know a guru or a infamous doctor that can manifest your ex back. That's not really my point here. Here it's really about understanding those typical behavior of someone who's completely moved on, who's actually not willing to give you a second chance. If you see those signs, if you see this type of behavior, then I guess it's better for you to decide that it's time for you to get closure and to move on. So bear with me. I'm going to show you all those signs and also the positive signs that you can expect from your ex, the positive signs that actually I assess when I speak with my clients for the first time to make sure that I can help them. Everything is after the jingle.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
So the first thing you have to understand is the ability from your ex to erase memories or don't have any emotional impact. So remember of the photos, the memories, it's something that I use with my clients is how we can tap into those moments in their life, in your common history with your ex, and we can leverage those things. But if they start to delete photos, if those memories are thrown in the trash, if they stop communicating with your common friends, maybe in an explicit way, like they're sending your common friends like, I don't want to speak with you, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. This is a really bad sign because it means that they don't want to deal with you, they don't want to have those emotions, they are very neutral towards you. And it is really negative in that sense. Second thing is you no longer have the ability to put them out of neutral. Remember when you were together, obviously you had an impact. You made them happy, you sometimes made them sad, but it was not neutral. Anything you would do and say would have an impact on them. But now, what they have is what I call an emotional raincoat. Whatever you do, whatever you say, it doesn't affect them, doesn't make them react. And the problem is sometimes we are tempted to, nudge a little bit stronger, to poke them a little bit stronger because we want them to react. I know this feeling of not having the ability to connect with our ex anymore, to get them to react, as if they're sort of dead in a way. Because the relationship is dead and we don't have this reaction, we feel like this person is a stranger now. And so sometimes that's when people make mistakes. That's when we are clingy, needy, sometimes harassing our ex because we want that reaction. So be aware of that because you can actually make this breakup worse than it should be, and it could also really damage your chance to get back with your ex. You'll see towards the end, actually the last slide is really about what you should be doing and the different things you should avoid if you want to get back with your ex. If you don't see any psychological games, so it sounds a bit surprising that I say that it's bad that they don't play any psychological games. It's no hatred, no attempts to make you jealous, no blaming or try to make you react. Just that your ex seems fine, balanced, and far away, removed from the situation. And this is a sign that actually they're done with that relationship. They don't necessarily want you to react to change. This is what I assess, and this is where I help my clients, is when we see that their ex is trying to get them to change, is trying to get them to react, because very often a breakup is just a signal, it's just a way of communicating. It's not a very healthy way of communicating with a partner. And obviously, as a relationship counselor, my job is easier when we anticipate those friction and when we can address those communication issues or dynamic issues in the relationship before the breakup. However, if you see that after the breakup, your ex tries to press your buttons, tries to make you react, making you jealous, this is because, in a way, they're still connected with you. They don't necessarily, I know as a matter of fact, because I've been in your shoes, it's not necessarily nice for you because you're confused, you have those mixed signals, but at least they want you to react. They want you to change. They want you to prove them in a way that they were wrong in their decision. And so another bad sign in a way, and you see like, wow, that's surprising. No rebound relationship. So what you have to understand is a breakup is difficult for people who still have feelings for their ex. The dumper, if he's completely moved on and decides to break up with you and has no feelings whatsoever, would be more equipped to deal with that breakup alone. So in a way, because rebound relationship, the nature of rebound relationship is to use a person as a coping mechanism for that pain, the opposite is also true. If you see that your ex is really happy, your ex is balanced, your ex doesn't need anyone to cope with that breakup, it's actually a really bad sign. Okay, it means that they take the time to do this introspection, to move forward and to get back in a relationship much later. Okay, so in a way, them getting to rebound relationship could be actually really positive. Again, it also depends on what you do when they're in that rebound relationship. But in a rebound relationship, what we are looking after is not love, it's just that ego boost. It's just having someone not to be alone, not to face those emotions that are really strong after a breakup because we feel like, fuck, I made a mistake. So I'm gonna date someone in order for me to convince myself that I'm winning the breakup. So if they don't have any rebound, and if they seem happy, that's actually a really bad sign for you. We look at this. So a person who gets back together after 3 hours can be very unstable. So again, be really mindful of that. Who has too much emotions or unable to manage loneliness or his own stability. So maybe your ex is not necessarily secure, whether they're very anxious or avoidant, it actually doesn't matter. In that case, they will jump into a rebound because they just use that person. Okay? Your ex goes back to what he or she really likes to do. Maybe in your relationships he sort of or he forgotten himself. Maybe he had or she had a passion or hobby and couldn't really do this through the relationship. But now your ex is back to where or what she or he used to love. I don't know whether it's about like fitness, weight loss, sport, favorite activities, friends she had forgotten. You can see that now they're kind of where she was at the beginning of the relationship, where she, I guess, was the happiest ever. Not the happiest ever, but happier than after the breakup. That's a really bad sign again, because again, it means that this relationship, what you had together, prevented them from being that person, preventing them from actually, I don't know if it's like realizing dreams or fulfilling projects or stuff like that, but this relationship for them was preventing them from doing so. So in a way, you were the wall between them and happiness. In a way, I exaggerate, but that's a sign that maybe they see that breakup as actually a very good thing, a very positive thing, because now they're actually where they want to be. So a good sign is that actually, so you have also to be really mindful, is actually they're doing it too much. You know your ex, and it will be very weird for you to see them partying every day. That's not her, or that's not him. It's really strange. So when we see things that are actually inconsistent with actually who they are, that's actually a good sign. Again, they want you to react. They want to fake it. They want to cope with these strong emotions that they have, whether it's by dating someone random, whether it's by getting drunk every evening, all this kind of thing where it's like you can see that this sort of erratic behaviors. Okay, this is actually quite positive. It means that they are not neutral towards this breakup. I'm going to do a recap after that, but because I always forget to do that. So I want you to help me help you. My job is to help you get back with your ex. Perhaps when I explain this video, there are signs that are still a bit confusing and you want to get some other insight, another point of view. Obviously, when I give you my advice, it's professional advice, but it's also something that is not biased towards yourself or if you ask your friends. So if you have any question, or if you want to just get in touch with me, you can WhatsApp me. There's a link in the first comment or in the description. You just click on the link. It gets you directly to WhatsApp, to my WhatsApp, and you can ask me any question. If you also like this video and my work and want to support, because I know a lot of people, when I speak with them, they're like, I want to support, I want to help you out. You just simply click on the like of the video, you like on the video, subscribe to the channel, it does help me a lot. And if you want other sort of materials, tools, help, check out the description. You have more links to do so. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you on WhatsApp soon. Good signs. So the good signs that actually we can, when I see those signs, I know I can work with you and I can help you out. They are shaken by the breakup. They have those bad behaviors. They're not healthy, they're not secure. They're really confused. There's strong emotional charge, and there's various signs, various things that you can assess when you analyze your ex. The jealousy, the rebound relationship, all these things, when they're with you, you know that they are not neutral. You know that this eye contact is different. The way they want to touch you, the way they want to hold your hands, it's different, right? It's not like neutral. There's still something out there. And when you see those signs, it's worth fighting for them. Don't fuck it up. It's worth fighting for them. Do the right thing. Be consistent with your behavior, and you will get them back. Okay? Now the bad signs. When you see like they're really cool, like as a cucumber, life today is more like them. They feel like, okay, I'm my true self. I've always wanted to be like this, and now I can achieve this. There's a clear line between that new life that they have now and their past life. And when you see them completely neutral, cold, distant, this is really bad. It means that for you, you're not an ex anymore. You're someone random. It's even worse, right? They don't have feelings for you anymore. It means like they're completely neutral. Think a bit if you are seeing one of your exes where you have no emotional charge. Visualize how you would behave with that person. Would you be completely crazy? Would you be weird? No, you'll be yourself. You'll be normal, like a friend, okay? And this is the type of behavior that are really bad signs. It means that your ex now has flipped a switch. Is that in English? You tell me in the comment. And now they're back to that neutral phase. Even before you dated, even before she or he met you for the first time, neutral. You're just a friend, or you're just someone random. And one way to know it is to look at those signs. If you see those signs, it's going to be very hard, my friend. Really hard to get back with them. For them, in their head, they're convinced it is over. I should have ended this video the other way around with the good signs, because I feel like it's really dark at the end of this video anyway. I end up on a smile. Don't hesitate to WhatsApp me again. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll help you out. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.